Welcome to Around the Dog World, and for a second time in as many programmes, a very grand hotel is the backdrop for some great dogs. At Crew Hall today is the Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year Final 2014. Welcome back to Crew Hall, where our main feature today is the Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year Final, but you can also look forward to highlights from Manchester Best in Show and Best Puppy in Show. Analysing for us today is Andrew Brace. Very nice to see you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Now, from the end of today's final, the competition takes on a new sponsor in the shape of Eukanuba. Is that a positive prospect for the competition?
I would think so, and a very logical one, to be honest, Simon, because for some years now Eukanuba have been sponsoring the Champion Stakes, which has become a major event, producing the qualifier from the UK to represent the country at the Eukanuba World Challenge. Yeah. And as of next year, we'll have a fuller day, obviously, and we'll have the two ends of the spectrum. We'll have all those gorgeous puppies, plus the mature champions. So I think it will be quite a spectacular day, to be honest.
And it will be an unusual one. We'll have two pups of the year in the same calendar year. Yeah,
but that's only going to happen once.
No, yeah. And we should now take a glance back at the biggest winners from the start of 2015. You haven't had your feet on British soil for very long this month, Andrew.
Not a lot.
But I know you've been keeping a very close eye on the results back in Blighty. Boston was the first championship show of the year, and I know this was one you were pretty happy to see going best in show.
Yeah, this was the bearded collie. Robin Searle judged best in show, and his winner was a Sengalas called Jester, who was a son of Indiana Jones, I believe, who was the dog that won best in show under me at Manchester a few years ago, who we've discussed in previous programmes.
As much as you can get in there.
Exactly.
And, of course, the second show to open up the 2015 show calendar was a trip to Bingley Hall for Manchester, where we had our cameras to capture both Best in Show and Best Puppy. So I'll pass you over to commentator there, Bob Gregory, to find out who will make up Tom Mather's Best in Show lineup.
Standard long-haired Dachshund. The soft-coat Vicmars. Long-coat Chihuahua. The Akita is the winner of the group. The Rottweiler. The Samoyed. The Weimaraner. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Tom Mother. This is from Thursday, day one. The winner of the Crown Group, Standard long-haired Dachshund. £211, and this is the bottom. Also from day one, you have the Terrier Group, the soft-coated Wheaten Terrier from the Terrier Group. He is the finalist of 798 terriers. Winner of the Toy Group, the long-coat Chihuahua. Exhibit number 2291. Toy Group, the long-coat Chihuahua. There were 1,369 toys. Utility Group on Friday, we have the Akita. Exhibit 33 down. Utility group, the second largest group of the show, 1,463 dogs. Working group, the Rottweiler. Exhibit 5736. Working group, the Rottweiler. Working group, attracted 1,061 dogs. Now, the motion group, somewhere. Exhibit 6658. Partial group attracted 1,092 dogs. So, the winner of today's group, the Gunberg group, the Vicmars. Exhibit 9254. Final conclusion, Western show. Winner of Best in Show Manchester 2015 is the Acacia. And in runner-up we have the Long-Coat Chihuahua. Leading up with the pieces, don't go too fast, Charlie, will you? Well done, well done. And now for the finale to the show, we're going to have the Best Puppy Show. Let's go through the Afghan exhibit number 3. The Hound Group Puppy, the Afghan exhibit number 3. The Terrier Group, the West Highland White Terrier. Yes, Puppy Terrier Group, West Highland White 1961. The toy group is now the Pomeranian. Exhibit 3169, another bit. The toy group, the Pomeranian. From the utility group, we have the Shih Tzu. Exhibit 4523. And this is a dog. Utility group, the Shih Tzu. Working group, we have the Giant Schnauzer. Exhibit number 5424. Working group, Giant Schnauzer. Lancashire. 6-5-7-0, Combat group in Eardley, Early, Curtis Retriever. Intimidator, 2, the pitch. Combat group, the Early Curtis Retriever.
Good morning, everybody. Now, when they're made reasonably well and trained physically, like you would a gymnast, which is really all that dressage is, you end up with something that stays sound for a very great deal longer. What a fabulous walk.
Being given decisions made the final act of the Master 2015 Championship Dog Show. And the winner is the Giant Schnauzer. And the runner-up, the Lancashire Heeler.
Now, Andrew, with our focus on puppies today, it's quite appropriate that the Akita champion Red Witch Will.I.Am goes on to win his first ever All Breeds Best in Show, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, because Will was runner-up Pup of the Year last year when Claire Coxall judged behind the White Fox Terrier. And I think I'm right in saying it won 5 consecutive Best Puppy in Show awards at All Breed Championship shows, which is quite a feat in itself. And it was quite a weekend, actually, for the Red Witch kennel, because the very same day that Will was winning in Manchester, his older kennel maid, champion Red Witch, born this way, he was actually winning his first Best in Show of the Year in Romania.
Wow.
With anti-looching handling for his Russian owners.
Wow.
So the Red Witch, I think the Red Witch probably had a few bottles open that weekend.
They have a habit of doing big things on the same day because those two dogs won Best in Show and Best Puppy on the same day at Southern Counties a couple of years ago.
It's a very, very successful kennel, and they produce beautiful dogs that can win all around the world.
And we have to give a mention to the reserve at Manchester. A very strong start to the year, has won consecutive toy groups, the only 2 on offer. The long coat Chihuahua.
This is champion Holly L. Topaz Chancer.
That's it. 3rd top dog All Breeds last year, top toy, and starting this year very strongly.
Yeah, well, we've said before, he's a small dog with a huge personality, the kind of temperament that you really want in a top-winning Chihuahua. And he's got a growing fan club, there's no doubt about it.
Well, thank you, Andrew. We'll speak to you a little bit later when this arena is full of some of the country's top puppies.
Look forward to that.
Throughout 2014, 25 of the country's most exciting puppies have qualified for these finals, and today you're going to see some future group and Best in Show winners. In fact, some with group wins under their belt already. So I'll hand you over to the commentary team for the Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year final, Frank King and Lee Cox.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Purina Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year for 2014. This is truly one of the glittering events in the canine calendar, and I'm sure that today will be no exception.
And so to the stars of the show, the dogs themselves, from Boston, the Golden Retriever, Gamebeck's Mixed Music to Samaranda, Junior Warren.
From Manchester, it was the Norwich Terrier champion Raggers Cool for Cats.
Coming from Whelks, another terrier, this time Australian, in Wilfenbell Red Fanatic at Sherricks.
Birmingham National saw the first of our Tibetan Terrier winners, Iraqi Fabulous Fig Jam.
SKC in May, we see a replacement dog in the miniature wire-haired Dachshund, Halidon Fabulous Freya.
At Bath, it was the Papillon, Gelatem La Dida.
Coming from southern counties was the Doberman, Nerek American Dream.
Three Counties show saw Carol Cood sent forward the Petit Basset Griffin Vendienne champion Soul Trader Annie Mack.
And Border Union, the Shih Tzu champion Gia Lichuan for Shenedane.
From Blackpool, we have a replacement. The runner-up was the Bouvier Liskport Lord of the Rings.
Windsor saw Gavin Robertson send through the American Cocker Afterglow Kiss My Crumpet.
At East of England, a Welsh Springer, Bushwhackers Gregory's Girl at Highclere.
The Irish Wolfhound came in from Leeds, Sade Tyrion.
At Paynton, Derek Smith chose the bearded collie Natterjack's Dwarker's Dream.
Our second Tibetan Terrier, Waterley's Kick-Ass 2.
In August, at the Welsh Kennel Club, Annette Oliver chose the Akita Steakhouse Love at First Sight. Tom Mather chose the Pomeranian Lyreva's I'm Minnie the Mouse.
Richmond saw the miniature smooth-haired Dachshund champion Siouxline Flynn Rider.
Darlington, Brenda Banbury chose the Standard Poodle Montravia Stealing Hearts with Manio.
The Beagle was the winner at Driffield, Eardley Stupendous.
And at Belfast, Michael Gadsby chose the Dalmatian Windflash Hugo Boss.
Our second mini smooth, this time from South Wales in Lochmardy, a boy named Sue.
And at Midland Counties, another Standard Poodle. It was Vicmars Pretty Reckless.
And from LKA, the baby of the group, the Australian Shepherd, Heather Hill Stonepine Fuel the Fire.
And now, having seen the contestants, we're going to meet our judge, escorted in by Dog World editor Stuart Bailey. Our judge for the day, Mr. Jeff Horswell.
And Jeff kicks off with the Golden Retriever sent through by Anne Hardy from Boston at the beginning of last year. It was imported from Denmark. That's the Golden Retriever, Gamebeck's Mixed Music to Summer Amber. The 11 best puppies in breed, a puppy in group, and 2 best puppies in show.
Round he goes. Lap of honour for him as he leaves the ring for the time being. Now on the table, the qualifier from Manchester last year. This is the Norwich Terrier, Ragus Cool for Cats. Group 2 at the East of England and with other group placements. And he was top Norwich Terrier for 2014. There's Ragus Cool for Cats. Matthew Oddy, the owner of the dog, handling today and showing real terrier temperament.
The Australian Terrier, Wilfenbell Red Fanatic at Sherricks, was Francis Crowell's choice for Whelks. That's Nutter, Wilfenbell Red Fanatic at Sherricks. He was Puppy Group 1 at the Birmingham National, Puppy Group 2 at Boston, currently has 3 reserve CCs.
Now on the table, the Birmingham National winner sent forward by Michael Code. It's the Tibetan Terrier, Iraqi Fabulous Fig Jam. Our Birmingham National winner, Iraqi Fabulous Fig Jam. Fig Jam here already has 2 CCs.
We now have the 16-month-old miniature wire-haired Dachshund, Halidon Fabulous Freya, who is representing the Scottish Kennel Club's May show, which was judged by Maggie Mulholland. That's the miniature wire-haired Halidon Fabulous Freya, owned by Mr., Mrs. and Miss Kirkwood. And there she goes.
Now on the table we have the Bath qualifier, the Papillon Gelatem La Dida. And this dog was sent forward by the late Bob Brampton, who died only a couple of weeks ago. Very sad. And has won Best Puppy in Breed and many first prizes at championship shows. and quite at ease in this big ring atmosphere. A new environment for many of our youngsters today, and all coping well with it.
Ben Reynolds Frost was the judge at Southern Counties, and his winner was the Doberman, Nerak American Dream.
Yogi's a family pet first and foremost, and lives at home with his 11-year-old grandmother, 6-year-old mother, his uncle and sister. Her first time in this competition, but a wonderful achievement. Now on the table, the 3 counties winner. It's the Petite Basset Griffon Vendéenne, champion Soul Trader Annie Mack. She's already a champion and a Hound Group winner. It's champion Soul Trader Annie Mack. And she's the youngest champion ever in the breed.
Here we have the Virgin Commentator's Nightmare in the Shih Tzu, champion Gia Lichwan for Shenadine, imported from, thank you.
A champion import from Israel, the Shih Tzu.
Champion Gia Lichwan for Shenadine. Sent through by John Ritchie at Border Union.
Now replacing the original winner of the heat at Blackpool, we have the runner-up, it's a Bouvier de Flandres, Liskport, Lord of the Rings. At his first show, he won the Reserve CC at Windsor. He won the working group at Boston this year. Top Bouvier puppy for 2014, and handled here by Michael Craig for Fiona Lambert. There's Hector the Bouvier.
Gavin Robertson sent through at Windsor. The American Cocker Spaniel is sired by a previous Pup of the Year winner in show champion Afterglow Dragon Quest. And she's half-sister to last year's Crufts Gun Dog Group winner. That's the American Cocker, Afterglow Kiss My Crumpet.
Our judge is now looking at the winner from the East of England show and sent forward by Pam Watershaw. It's the Welsh Springer, Bushwhacker Gregory's Girl at Highclere. Our East of England winner, the Welsh Springer Bushwhackers Gregory's Girl at Highclere. She's the winner of 1 CC and 1 Reserve CC.
Another breed that our judge, Mr. Horswell, has plenty of experience in is the Irish Wolfhound, who was Paul Harding's choice at Leeds. Owned and bred by Chris and Julia Moo. Qualified on his first appearance. He has a Reserve CC and was the Puppy Group winner at Darlington Championship Show. And he's also unbeaten in his classes.
And it's something of a rare thing for one of the giant breeds which take longer to mature and coordinate. Now forward is the Paynton winner, the bearded collie Natterjack Dworker's Dream. And Margot, as she's known, has already had a very successful puppy career. Top puppy in the breed for 2014 with 7 Best Puppy Awards at championship shows. Her dam was the breed's youngest champion.
Now I'm starting to think that I've drawn the short straw, because here we have Waterley Kick-Ass 2. Winning through from Bournemouth under Jeff Luscott. The TT Waterley Kick-Ass 2. He's also a Reserve CC winner and was top TT puppy for 2014.
Our judge now looking at the winner from the Welsh Kennel Club. It's the Akita Steakhouse Love at First Sight. Already the winner of 1 CC. Best Puppy in Show at Blackpool Championship Show, and 3 reserve CCs, 2 of them behind her mother. And on the table, the smallest contestant in the final, it's the Pomeranian, Lyreva's I'm Minnie the Mouse. Qualifying at the City of Birmingham under Tom Mather. And this one, as we see, is completely not overcome by the occasion and really buoyant on the move. Toy Group winner at Darlington Championship Show. Minnie really enjoying it.
Hound specialist Stuart Milner sent through at Richmond, the 16-month-old miniature smooth-haired Dachshund, champion Siouxline Flynn rider. He was best puppy in show at City of Birmingham last year. That's our miniature smooth-haired Dachshund, Flynn, champion Siouxline Flynn rider, sent through by Stuart Milner at Richmond. 3 CCs so far.
And now to the first of our standard poodle qualifiers. This one winning at Darlington Championship Show under Brenda Banbury. This white standard poodle bitch, Montravia Stealing Hearts with Manio. There's our Darlington winner, Montravia Stealing Hearts with Manio. Best puppy and breed at Driffield Championship.
Geoffrey Davis was the judge at Driffield, and his winner was the Beagle, Eardley Stupendous. Was a Puppy Group 2 winner at Darlington. Best puppy in show at Boston. Eardley Stupendous, Tim Jones and Stephen Jepson's Beagle.
Qualifying at Belfast under Mike Gadsby, the Dalmatian Windflash Hugo Boss, bred by Ian, Karen and Charlotte Page, and it's Charlotte here who's handling, as she usually does handle the family dogs. Two Best Puppy and Breed awards, lightly shown so far.
Our second miniature smooth-haired Dachshund, this time Lochmardy, a boy named Sue. And Sue is the youngest Dachshund of all varieties to be a junior warrant winner by winning many Best Puppy classes and several Best Puppy in shows. Two reserve CCs. Stuart Plain was the judge and the heat was South Wales.
And now the second of our standard poodle qualifiers, Vicmars Pretty Reckless. Already a CC winner. She won the CC at the Southwestern Poodle Club Championship Show from the puppy class. There's the Midland Counties winner sent forward by David Guy.
And finally, last but by no means least, we have the baby of the bunch, only 8.5 months old, the Australian Shepherd, Heather Hill Stonepine Fuel the Fire. Becky Johnson's choice from the LKA, Fire the Australian Shepherd. LKA was incidentally her very first show as she came in from the USA. You'll agree that's quite a sight for Mr. Horswell to now make a decision. He's going to shortlist a couple of times. So,
and the first cut, here's the Norwich Terrier and the Australian Terrier. The Tibetan Terrier comes next, the Shih Tzu and the Petit Basset, the Bouvier and the American Cocker. The Black Standard Poodle, the Miniature Smooth, black and tan, the Beagle, and the other Tibetan Terrier. And that constitutes our first list. Congratulations to all the others. leaving the ring. Congratulations on the great achievement of getting here. "11 dogs vying for the title. The Norwich Terrier, Ragus Cool for Cats. This stage looking for the wow factor in these contestants.
And here we have the Australian Terrier, Sumacourt and Paul Eardley's Wilfan Bell Red Fanatic at Sherricks. Paul here handling, taking it all in his stride.
The first of our Tibetan Terrier finalists, the Iraqi Fabulous Fig Jam with Ken Sinclair, grandson of a Crufts Best in Show winner. There he goes.
And the daughter of a Crufts Best in Show winner, the Petit Basset. Champion at Sole Trader, Annie Mack.
And the Border Union winner and an import from Israel, champion Gia Lidschwan for Sheendeen.
Michael Craig handling Fiona Lambert's Bouvier, Liskport, Lord of the Rings. Coming through from Blackpool.
The Windsor winner, the American Cocker, Afterglow, Kiss My Crumpet.
Sharon Pine-Haynes, third qualifier here, the Black Standard Poodle, Vicmars Pretty Reckless.
The South Wales representative, the Miniature Smooth Dachshunds, Lochmardy, a boy named Sue.
Driffield's winner was the Beagle, Eardley Stupendous. Tim Jones handling here.
And finally, the second of our Tibetan Terrier qualifiers, Waterley Kick-Ass 2 with Glenn Davies, the co-breeder and now owner. 11 finalists. Will the nerves start to tingle now?
I think you'll agree that Mr. Horswell selected a super shortlist there.
The Norwich Terrier, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendien, the Bouvier, the Beagle, a shortlist of 4. So congratulations, all of the others, making that final cut.
If the new chairman was sat in the audience tonight,
Yes.
what would you ask him?
To care. I see myself as the judge that was banned.
So we're down to the final 4.
So last chance to strut their stuff. The Norwich Terrier, champion Ragus Call for Cats.
Sole Trader Annie Mack.
The Bouvier, Liskport, Lord of the Rings.
And the Beagle, Eardley Stupendous.
Okay.
He's ready. Soon we'll know who will be the Purina Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year for 2014. The judge knows. Soon will share his secret. The Beagle, Eardley Stupendous is Pup of the Year for 2014.
Seems a very popular win indeed. And runner-up is the Bouvier.
Liskport, Lord of the Rings for Fiona Lambert.
Thank you to the PBGV and the Norwich.
Purina Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year for 2014, Eardley Stupendous.
The Pro Plan Dog World Pup of the Year winner for 2014, Eardley Stupendous. You looked rather happy.
Rather happy and rather shocked, actually. I was really, really overcome, actually. So pleased, because there's such quality. You know, I was thinking that, you know, there's such lovely, lovely dogs here that, lovely puppies. That, no, super. A really good start to the year, this is, isn't it?
Fantastic. Super. And watching from the outside, with all that quality, it's got to be quite nerve-wracking.
Oh God, yeah. It's like, to be fair, when you cut down to 4, you're thinking this is unbelievable, you know, because it is quality. Yeah. You know, to me, this is like, wow. I honestly believe this is the most we've achieved.
And just to qualify for this finals, if you add it all up, you've probably beaten a couple of hundred dogs just to get here.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It really is a fantastic achievement.
And actually, just to qualify is remarkable achievement for any breeder.
Took it all in his stride.
He did, yeah, he did. He's very, very naughty. I mean, he's peed up my leg 3 times from sort of being on the bench to coming down here. As you can see, it's all up me. I've had to wipe my shoes 2 or 3 times. He's had a couple of cigarette ends out of the back there. He just really is a hard dog to live with, actually.
Hard work.
People think beagles are easy, but they're comical and they're great fun. But they're not a not a sort of a first time dog. I don't think. I think they're just you need to have sort of owned a dog before you take on a beagle.
And with such positivity at the start of a career, you've got to be looking ahead now to 2015, 2016. What can he do now?
Well, it's always nice for any dog to gain the title. So you're hoping you can go on and achieve that. It's not easy. In the Beagles, it's a very strong breed, and there's some very good quality dogs and bitches out there. So, basically, you just have to take every day as it comes. Yes, he's a pain, but he's a beagle, and that's, I'm sorry, with any beagle, you've got to have a sense of humour. If you haven't got a sense of humour, don't get one.
Fantastic win, best of luck. And the reserve today was the Bouvier. Fiona,
hi.
A massive congratulations.
Thank you ever so much.
You came in as a reserve.
Yeah.
This must have been a bit of a shock.
Well, I was absolutely delighted. I mean, we're sort of anticipating it for months and months. Yeah. And this time it was just bang, we were there. So.
When did you get the call?
On Tuesday morning. So I said, well, when is it? Because I hadn't noticed. They said, that's Thursday. Oh my goodness, he's in his petticoats. So it was a quick fluff up, and luckily he's got a good coat, so we didn't have too much to do.
And he was just about ready.
He was just about ready, but just about ready.
And to come into a competition with the quality that you have on display at Pup of the Year and come out second, you must be so pleased.
Oh, well, we've been very lucky. We've qualified many, many times for Pup of the Year, but we've never got this far. So to get reserve is just wonderful.
And you had to call him Michael?
Yeah, luckily he got a day off work, so his boss was quite happy to let him go, I think. But no, he's a lovely handler, so I'm getting too old for it.
Tell us a little bit about that handling in the ring. What's he like to handle?
He's not an easy dog, definitely not. No, on the move, perfect. Like dream dog, bit of a fidget on the stack, but he's only 14 months old, so it's what I'd expect from a junior, to be a bit of a fidget, but very happy-go-lucky dog.
Well, a massive congratulations. At just 14 months old, you've got to be quite excited about his future.
Absolutely. I mean, he's artificial insemination litter, and we've always loved his sire. And he's just hit the ground running. He's ever so mature, as you can see, for his age. I've got his brother and sister, and they're just typical 14-month-old pups. But you know, he's doing well, and hopefully that will keep us in the ring again for another couple of years.
You think he's got something special?
Definitely, I think so. But
He's won groups already at 14 months. Yeah, he won the group at Boston Champ Show, the youngest Bouvier to ever do that. So very high hopes for him.
2 great achievements for the start of your year.
absolutely, yeah. So
Here's to many more.
thank you very much.
Well, Jeff, a spectacular final. What did you think of the dogs on display?
Some really good dogs, hence I brought in quite a large first cut of dogs, all the ones I really liked, and then 4 outstanding dogs that I'm sure will have great careers this year.
And a couple of them with groups under their belt already.
Yeah, perhaps it seems so, yeah.
And talk to us a little bit more about your winner, the Beagle.
Yeah, the Beagle not only is a lovely beagle in terms of his shape and his general make and his head, he's in beautiful condition, he's really well muscled up, and when it came to crunch he put on the great performance.
And the Bouvier in second?
The Bouvier is a really good example of a Bouvier, with the most fantastic head and a great coat, and again he put on a really good show.
And you are a hound specialist, you had a couple of hounds in that final cut. When you get invited to an event like this, you got to get excited about what you're going to find.
Yeah, the excitement is knowing that you're going to get 20 odd of the top puppies in the country coming for you to actually have the joy of trying to pick which you think is the best.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations on the appointment, and I hope your winners go on to great success.
Thank you, so do I.
So, Pup of the Year final winner for 2014 was the Beagle Eardley Stupendous. A breed of yours, Andrew. Must be quite happy to see.
Well, obviously you're always happy when your own breed does well. And in fairness, you know, I mean, I think Jeff Horswell is probably one of our better judges, certainly one of our better younger judges. He always does what he wants. He knows his breeds inside out. And I thought when he got down to the final 4, you know, he had 4 very, very good dogs out there.
And of course, last year you both gave a group win to the Skye Terrier, Siouxline the special one. Perhaps similar ideas. Yeah.
See, you study form much more than I do, Simon. No, I mean, Jeff gets on with it, and he's a very watchable judge, I think. You know, you can almost see what he's thinking.
And, I mean, we've said to everyone we've spoken to so far, but the quality when you come to a final like this is always great to see.
You're splitting hairs. You know, I mean, a lot of us ringside thought he was veering towards the Norwich. I mean, I thought the Norwich looked extremely well. But, you know, he had his reasons why he went on the Beagle. And, I mean, it's always impressive when a judge knows why they've done what they've done, which isn't always the case.
And this Beagle, 3 reserve CCs, best puppy in show at Boston, now a Pup of the Year winner. Future looks bright.
Yeah, and if I'm right, and you'll tell me if I'm wrong, because I know how you are with pedigrees, I think his sire is an American dog that I gave best of breed to at New Brunswick and actually tried to buy and failed.
Bouvier in second. Fiona Lambert has a lot of success in Bouviers.
Yeah, and I speaking to Jeff just now, you know, he was blown away by the coat quality of this dog and the way he handled himself. So, and again, it's a breed that Jeff's judged for years, and he knows Bouviers.
And a great end to the competition in association with ProPlan.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've had a great run.
40 years almost.
They've worked extremely well with Dog World, and you know, it's the end of an era, but now we just have the future to look forward to when we combine with Eukanuba and the Champion Stakes, which is going to be, you know, one hell of a day.
And we might be on pink carpet next time.
Very possibly.
And now we can look ahead to the biggest show in the country, biggest show in the world, perhaps, Crufts. Now, when we've finished the year, people start trying to hand out awards before a dog has been judged. Winners from last year perhaps go in a little favoured, but Crufts has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
Crufts can be a big winner's graveyard. Obviously, the word on the street is the wire has it in the bag.
Oliver,
yeah. That depends on 3 people's opinion. You've got Lynn Snow doing the breed, then you've got Martin Phillips doing the group, and then you've got Ronnie Irving doing best in show. So, We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
But at Crufts, you've got 20,000 dogs, some of the best from all around the world.
Yeah.
There are no guarantees in any class, any breed, any group, or best in show ring.
There shouldn't be.
And there are 20,000 dogs. You've been around long enough to remember when there weren't foreign dogs entered at Crufts.
Yeah.
What's changed since the foreign dogs arrived?
I think the opening of the borders and the presence of foreign dogs at Crufts has made the show much more exciting. It's made it much more open. It's interesting, you know. I travel around a bit and do a bit of judging out of the country. Yeah. And it's amazing, you know, when you go to these shows that have Crufts qualifiers, I still can't believe the amount of importance that these foreign people put on getting a dog qualified for Crufts. And what is so lovely for us as Brits, especially the breed people, is they get to see a lot of these top dogs. Because let's be honest, you're not going to spend £3,000 to bring a dog from the other side of the world if it's not of a certain standard. Yeah. People in the breed get to see dogs that they would never see before. Yeah. And it, you know, from a breeding perspective, and dog shows should be about breeding, they think to themselves, you know, I could have a little slice of that. Yeah. Maybe I need to improve my heads or my top lines or whatever. So it's, as far as improving the breeds is concerned, I think the introduction of the foreign dogs at Crufts has been hugely beneficial.
And virtually every year we see the foreign entry.
No, I mean in the group, I mean I will never forget when Geir Pedersen judged the terrier group. And you know, the terrier group is that bastion of British dogdom, and had 4 foreign dogs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and deservedly so, because Geir is one of the best judges in the world.
Well, thank you again, Andrew, for joining us.
My pleasure.
We'll see you again next month at the NEC.
I will be there.
And a massive congratulations to the Beagle, Eardley Stupendous, but 25 exceptional puppies that I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of in the future. Come back for the next Around the Dog World to watch highlights of the Posca Awards ceremony and the greatest dog show on the planet, Crufts 2015.